Whack job. Gina, in setting the movie among French expatriates in North America, the filmmaker deftly contrasts sensibilities of disparate cultures. Gene, half the film's in English and half in French, deftly assuring that no matter where it is shown, nobody is going to understand it. And he goes on for several more pages, but that's enough to get the idea. That's why I never go to the movies with my wife. You go to the movies with your wife, though. How come?
I have a secret weapon.
Yes, I know what
I sleep.
I'll tell you a story. One time my brother goes to the movie with his wife to some chick flick, and they're sitting like right in the middle of the movie theater, and there was a crowd, as I remember. Lucille was there.
Oh, yeah.
And right toward the end of the movie, I guess he was stalwart for quite a bit of the movie, and toward the end of the movie, he dozes off. And when he dozes off, he snores.
Yeah, I don't just doze off. I don't go quietly.
He snores badly. So the movie is just about...
I might add that those cinema seats are conducive to snoring.
Oh,
The
yeah.
first thing that happens is your head flies back, your jaw drops down, your mouth flies open, and the snoring, the uvula starts to vibrate, and the next thing you know, it's...
There he is snoring away. They let him sleep. And the movie ends. They all get up quietly with the other 500 people in the movie theater, and they leave him there, sitting there, snoring. What happened after that?
They sent the usher. The usher, I feel a shaking on my shoulder, and I wake up, and the theater lights are all on. I'm looking at the strange face that I don't recognize, of course. He says, "You have to leave, sir. The movie's over, and we're closing the theater now." And I was the only one in. It was a little embarrassing.
And your wife was, of course,
standing at the back, laughing. Anyway, if you have a question about your car or movie going, give us a call. The number is 888-CAR-TALK. Well, she gets everything she wants. She sees her movie, and I get everything I want. I sleep. 888-227-8255. Hello, you're on Car Talk.
Hi, Gregory, and I'm calling from San Francisco.
Hey, Greg. Gregory.
Gregory it is?
Yeah, you wouldn't have said Gregory if you meant us to call you Greg.
Only my mother.
Only your mother calls you Greg.
Exactly.
See, that's quite the reverse. See, my mother always called me Thomas whenever she wanted to admonish me about something.
Which was most of the time.
And I've noticed that all of my wives do the same thing.
Yeah.
They call me Tom until something happens.
Yeah.
Something bad.
And then when they say Thomas, I'm going,
Oh, yeah.
it's back there to go hide
To
in the
the
garage.
Hide behind the couch, baby.
Sleep in the garage. So, Gregory, what's up?
Well, I have a 91 Chevrolet Blazer, and every morning when I go to start my car, it starts up just fine, runs in park like a dream. And if I'm pointing downhill, it goes into gear, and away I go.
If you're pointing uphill, it stalls.
If I'm uphill, it stalls, and if I'm on a flat surface, it kind of coughs and sputters like it's trying to stall.
Oh, really?
Really. And seeing as how I live in San Francisco, hills are kind of a big part of my life.
Yeah, and you can't always be parked facing downhill.
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately, no.
You haven't considered relocating to, like, Mesa, Arizona,
Or New Orleans. That would be nice.
Where can I go downhill all the time?
All the time. All Everest.
So there you go.
So as long as you can't go back.
No, but once the thing is warmed up,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, you can then satisfactorily drive it anywhere.
Is that correct?
Not quite all the time. Occasionally,
Really?
even after sitting there and letting it run for a while to warm up, it's still slow.
But how about this scenario? You've been driving around for half an hour, and you're heading up a hill,
Yeah.
And it's the same grade as the one that you
started.
live on.
And you come to a traffic light. You stop. Then what happens?
Well, we don't know he stops.
If you stop at the traffic light, will it then take off from a dead stop?
No, it will not. It will stall at a traffic light.
Even though you've been driving for half an hour?
Even though I've been driving half an hour.
The problem is just exacerbated by the cold start.
It's worse.
Okay, in other words, the problem is always there, but it's worse. Every engine runs its worst when it's cold and damp. And we know that where you live is always cold and damp.
Especially,
Come on.
especially in the summer.
Especially in the summertime.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, come on, it's going to be about 62 today.
Lucky guy.
I mean, you could have something as simple as Dad's spark plug wise, but